Welcome to Tevin Talks. This is not your typical podcast. We will get into wrestling, lifestyle, and mental health. This podcast is unfiltered and ready to go. The episode will begin in a moment, but before it does, go ahead and give us a follow on all social medias, Tevin Talks, and make sure you give us a follow on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, wherever you may listen to your podcast. Here's Tevin.
Greetings, family. I hope all is well. I'm going to start off by saying I love y'all. I normally wait to the end, but I got plenty to be happy about. I got plenty to share with you guys. If you follow me on all social media platforms, you will know that I've announced that I'm retiring from wrestling. I'm not going to say any names, but I know a certain wrestler that said that people that work on the indies look stupid when they say they're retiring. Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm legit retiring. I've been at this for, it'll be 9 years soon. And I had my fun. I really did. Wrestling is something that I thought that I would personally never do when I was at a younger age. I thought that wrestling was just maybe a dream. I thought that wrestling was something that only grown-ups could do, a kid could never do. And I did wait till I was older. Because to be honest, I honestly feel like if I would have had the chance to do this when I was younger, I think I would have got a lot further. But I'm not mad at that. Life happens, shit happens, and, things go the other way. But I was still able to circle back and get into the ring and do what it is that I love to do, which is wrestle. It is something that has been a part of my life since I was the earliest I can remember of 3. And I loved it then, and I love it right now. But if I'm being honest, if I keep going, I will fall out of love with it. Because I had goals. I honestly did. And I think a lot of people look at it like, you have to make it to the WWE or AEW or TNA. Plenty of companies. The big companies. You have to make it there to make it as a wrestler. And if I'm being honest, for the longest of time, that was my mindset. Because I thought that was the end all be all. Until I actually started to think like a regular human being. Looking back at my matches and seeing what I did over the years. How I progressively got better. And honestly, you can probably ask anybody that's wrestled me in the last year or fans that have watched me. I honestly believe that I gave my best matches up until this point. And you know what? That's why I want to go out now on my own shield, on my own time, so that way people can remember me at this height. I don't want to be 10 years later pissed off because I never got a shot, pissed off because now I'm hurting like hell, pissed off because, you know what? How I dreamed as a kid never happened for me. I don't want to be that guy. I want to go out right now, like I said, on my shield, happy as hell, showing love to fans. Because without you guys, we're not worth a damn thing. And we'll never be anything. Because you guys are the reason that all of this works. Wrestling does nothing without the support and the love from fans. And it'll never, ever be as big as it is right now. Wrestling has never been this big. You can say what the hell you want about how the audience is at shows, how the viewership is online. Wrestling right now is as big as it's ever been. And I'll take back what I said. It's going to get bigger. You want to know why? Because we have some of the best talent in the world wrestling right now, I want to give a huge shout out. And I'm not saying this because all of them got signed, but these are kids that I knew as I grew up in this business, because they grew up in this business. They are signed now. They are living their damn dreams on the bigger screens. And you can't do nothing but be happy for them. Anybody that tries to say otherwise, you're a damn hater. And I'll tell you that to your face. Javon Evans, Jackson Drake, Jada Stone, Diego Hill. Easily, and I mean freaking easily, some of the hardest working kids I have ever met in my freaking life. Every single last one of them once told me they were going to be signed, and damn it, all 4 of them are signed. And they're still improving every single time they get in the ring. Isn't that crazy? All 4 of them. 2 of them signed under WWE, 1 signed under TNA, and 1 recently under MLW. You say what you want. They got contracts. You say what you want about them. They came in, young kids, honed in on their crafts, went through this country and out of this country and beat people the hell up and showed them exactly why they are meant to be in this business. And guess what? You will never ever be more excited to see them on the big screen than I am. Every single time I see these guys on TV, I get chills. Because I've been in the locker room and I've had conversations with these kids. And I keep calling them kids because that's what they are to me. Like, not my kids, they're everybody's kids. Because we all looked after them. We all showed that support. We all had their backs. They are grown, I get it. But these 4, I hold them near and dear because I knew what was going to happen. And if you know who I am, you would know that I called every single bit of this shit for all 4 of them. And they're only going to get bigger. I know this. Do not be surprised if you see all of them in WWE one day. I would love to. They all have the work ethic. They can do it. They just need a shot. They're already showing what they can do. You know, I think wrestling is just good for the soul. And I always said this back in the day. I'm quoting a Drake line. But the moment I start having fun with it, I'll be done with it. My fun will end on August 30th. Firestar Pro Wrestling presents Wrestle Revival at the Greensboro Sportsplex. That's when my fun will end. And I'm ending it. Because after that, I don't think it will be fun. Because I've come to terms with me ending my own career. Because I know for a fact now that it's time. People think that I'm doing it just because I have a new job and a promotion. A promotion that is life-changing for me and my family. Financially, emotionally, and physically. I busted my ass for this. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody can tell me that I'm making the wrong decision. This is my decision. I thought about this. I prayed about this. And I know for a fact that I'm doing the right thing. Wrestling will always be there. I'm going to be 100% honest. I am not saying that I will never ever touch a ring again. But it's unlikely. I'm just being honest. It could happen. If the time is right and I'm still in somewhat shape, which I will be. I'm going to just go ahead and cut that out. I'm honestly in better shape than I have been in a while. If the time is right, my mind is right, I'll do it. But I'm not making any promises. I am for a fact done right now. My active career is over after the 30th. I still have a few dates up until then, and I'm going to knock those out. But after that, it's wraps, baby. I'm getting old. My body's starting to hurt a little bit more. And I'd rather be able to walk and run with my kids as they get bigger. And run these little boys off too. Because they gonna try it, I already know. I'll still be ready and willing to slam one of them. You know how it goes. My plan is to be able to talk to you guys more. I've had some breaks, and that's my apologies, because life has happened, like I said, and it's been a good part of my life. But I had to take care of business first. I'm going to always do that. But I always will find time to show love to you guys and listen to you guys, because I need it more than you can believe. That's enough for today. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for letting me be TDT. I've been TDT my whole life because that is my initials. But thank you for letting me be the Guardian. Thank you for letting me entertain. Thank you. I love you guys. I'm out.